Let's try some vertical gardening. These came from the Dollar Tree. They're $1 each. You can actually buy these online in bulk, and I think I had to get 36 of them. And the thing about it is, if you don't want all that, you can just return those to the store, but that's from Dollar Tree. I wanted to do this to try to inspire you, because even though we have a great deal of space here, we can spread out a whole lot more. Some of you don't have that much space, so you can use this in order to grow up. So there's a couple of problems with these. One is that I think you're only supposed to stack them like 3 high, because this is super wobbly. You put any soil in here, it's going to be super top heavy and it's just going to fall over. So I like the idea of stacking it higher. So I've got a plan. First, I'm going to put these back down like this. Before I set these up, I took these bottom pieces off. This obviously is for a gray one, but they snap on here on the bottom very easily. I can snap right back on. You hear it snap, or I can snap it right back off. Since I can't stack them more than 3 high without being top heavy, I want to put a T-post in the center of it, and that'll stop it from falling over or anything like that. The T-post will support it enough, but a T-post won't fit in here. However, that's where we get the good old handy dandy hole saw. So what I'm going to do is right here in the center where this hole is, there's a dot in the center. That's where this drill bit will go. I'm just going to drill through these, and then that'll make it a bit easier for me to do it. Now, I'm probably going to be able to do 2 or 3 at a time, but I can stop and take the top ones out and do it again. So let's get to drilling. So that didn't go off completely without a hitch. Some of them kind of cracked and broke like that, but a few of them came out just fine. There are several that are still stuck in my hole saw. I'll get those out in a few minutes. The next step, if you want to do it like I'm doing it, I've never done this before, trying to be as clear as possible that this isn't a how-to. This isn't, I've had good success with this. This is just an experiment. This is what seems best for me. And as you can see, it'll go on there just fine. One of the problems with this is that it's going to let a lot of water through and all that stuff. It might let some soil through, but it's only going to go so far, because it's going to be sitting on the ground, and then all the other ones are going to be sitting on top of each other. So it shouldn't cause any problems whatsoever. And in fact, that'll give some good drainage. So it'll just water at the top, and all the seepage will come down from the top. I'm not going to plant this today. I've got some plants that I've ordered that's going to come. I actually thought they were supposed to come today. That's why I have some buckets over here behind me next to some of these trees. I was going to plant some stuff beside them. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell, select all, so you never miss a notification. We do a new video every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and a live stream on Sunday nights on YouTube at 6 p.m. Central Time that we'd love to have you at. And we're going to be doing some planting soon around these trees. We're going to work on some guilds around them. I'm trying to utilize space, trying to make my food forest, and the trees are going to grow up, but things will still grow up here beside the trees. So the next step would be for me to drive this into the ground and then put this on here. I'll probably end up taking it off again in order to put the soil and compost on there, but you can get a good idea about how it looks. Now, I'm going to try to get this as plumb as I can without measuring it. I could take a level and stick on the side of it, make sure it's pretty plumb, but this isn't really very scientific. It don't have to be perfect, so let's just drive it in the ground, try to get it as straight up as we can. And there you go. It don't have to be super far in the ground. I just got these this bottom thing all the way down in the soil. Then I'll put the planters on top of it. And there you go. For $9, because there's 9 of these, $9 plus tax, their sales tax in Kentucky, I've got a planter that I can plant 27 things in here. That is, if I just put the one thing in every area. So this over here is east, and this over here behind me is west. It won't get as much sun over here on the north facing side, but this is going to be plenty, and this is going to do a really great job. In fact, if I like it, I might actually go ahead and stack it just a little bit taller, so it kind of hides this T-post just a little bit more. So if I put, what, 1, 2. If I put 3 more in there, it'll almost hide the entire T-post. And I've got 36 of them, so I could do this, if I put 3 more on this, I could do that with the 1 box that I ordered in bulk. I could do that 3 times, put 12 on each one. I'll get some soil in this, and in another video, we'll plant something in there that I've got coming pretty soon. But this will get you started. Till next time, thanks.